Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. Well, yes, indeed, we do have Dr. Dapo Thomas, who is of the Department of History and International Relations in Lagos State University. Thank you for joining us this morning.
You're welcome.
But I understand we also do have Honorable Abike Dabiri-Erewa on the line. She's the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Foreign Affairs and the Diaspora. She joins us via phone this morning. Good morning and thank you for joining us today. Well, yes, you did release a statement about this scenario, but there are those who wonder, what exactly does one look out for? Because even if you think you have genuine reasons, if you do get there, you could be turned back.
Well, that was just an advisory, just to let Nigerians know, because we've had a few cases that were reported to us. Like in particular, there was a young chap who went for, I think, just a function of, and he was turned back right at the airport. So we've had a few cases. It's just an advisory. Like we know, the immigration officer has the right to do anything he wants to do. The power is with him. So just to let Nigerians know and be a bit more cautious. That's all. Everybody should travel. Like even America should travel. They'll tell you don't go to this country. There's danger here, but you can go. Nobody is stopping you. But it's important to at least be in the know and be cautious. I said it was absolutely like two of the guys that got sent back. They really had nothing concerning to go for. Some had to visit somebody, to spend some time with them, and then they were back in their country. But there's no cause for worry. But we just urge Nigerians to be cautious that this is happening.
Now, how much of a strain has this new turn-back policy of the United States, how much of a strain has it put on a country like Nigeria and by extension other countries who necessarily have not been listed in the American list of countries who, Muslim countries that should not come into the United States?
No strain, actually. The idea is just for people. I mean, if you know, you'll probably be more cautious. If you have nothing serious, you get to the border. And ask you, how to convince him why you're coming. Because it's a different regime. But so there's no structure. In the new export, there's a club that catches it. We don't know. And that talks about countries of concern. They are affected of countries. So again, we talk about countries of which he wasn't specific about. So there's no strain whatsoever, but ours is to let Nigerians go in there to just know that be more careful. There's not something genuine that you're going for. It may it's not just when you know you can know what to do.
Honorable, the line is coming in broken. So if you just give us a moment, let's correct that and get back to you. Just a couple of more questions. In the meantime, we've got Dr. Thomas here with us in the studios. But Doc, were you surprised at this, or this is a regular scenario?
No, actually, I'm not surprised. I think it's a normal procedure. It's part of what you have to encounter if you are going if you are going to another person's country, particularly a country like the United States that has become so sensitive to invasion or maybe terrorist threat. So if you have this kind of scenario, every measure could be taken, any kind of measure could be taken to ensure that the country is safe for its citizens and for business and even tourists. So whatever measures they feel they want to take to protect their country, I think they are entitled to it. However, I still feel that even in doing that, you still have some kind of moral obligation to treat people with dignity and do not assume that everybody coming into your country is a terrorist, number one, or has no business coming there, for whatever reason or anything. You still have to treat people with some degree of dignity and respect. I believe that is where we miss it as a nation. When we are treated like that, if a Nigerian, for instance, who is on a legitimate exploration or excursion to their country is given this kind of treatment, there is what you call, if you treat me well in your country, I reciprocate. But if you treat me bad, if you treat me in a way that I feel has stripped me of any kind of human dignity, then I will have to retaliate. Have we as a nation retaliated this kind of treatment which the Americans especially have been meting out to Nigerians? No, because we treat them with respect. Two ways. We treat them with respect, we get too flunky towards them. We believe that they are superior human beings, and as such we treat them well. But over there they treat us without respect. That's one. Two, our own immigration and customs, who are supposed to be very sensitive and even alert, like their immigration over there towards our national security, are not actually interested in ensuring, in protecting the country, or in ensuring ensuring that the sanctity of the nation or the sovereignty is protected. What they are interested in is collecting bribe, collecting money. So either way, we are losing. One, we are being treated with indignity. Two, our people over here, instead of retaliating, including the government, look, in a very serious nation, once you treat me like that, I treat your citizens. Once you treat my citizens like that, I treat your citizens the same way.
But well, hold on a bit. What kind of statement is the American government sending out to the world? Don't come into the United States because we believe that we are soft targets for terrorist attacks, and because of that, just stay away. Is that the crux of this matter?
No, I don't think that's what they are saying. They allow some people to come in. You understand? Only specific people from 7 before. Now is 6. Like what I was saying now. Look at Iraq. Iraq is a strategic ally of the United States. When their name was mentioned or listed as one of the 7 Muslim countries to be affected by the new immigration laws, what did they do? They went into parliament. They started the discussion. So the Americans saw the trend because they started the discussion that, look, they will treat your own citizens the same way. If you treat our citizens like that, they will treat your citizens the same way. So I think later they calmed down and then resolved the issue and protested. Protested through the normal channel.
Okay, Doctor.
And then their name has been removed.
All right, just pardon me. We'll go on a break, but we'll come back and let you continue your comments in just a moment. Join us.